welcome back to the channel. So we are out here at Bowling Green today. Like I said earlier in my last video, we weren't able to make it to Holly Springs for the Fall Brawl that got canceled. So we're out here doing test and tune at Beach Bend Raceway here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Got super busy, put a fresh set of plugs in the car when we got here, got the shock settings set, we got new tires on the back. So we're up here in the staging lanes trying to get up here while the prep is still good on the track. And I got a pretty hot tune up in the car, very similar to what was in it at Turkey Bash. So we're gonna see if we can stick and go down the track and it's gonna be good. If not, we'll come back and recoup, but I think we're gonna have a pretty good shot at it. So we're up here in the staging lanes. They're already pretty full up here. This is like, I believe this might be the last O'Reilly shootout of the year out here. So everyone's trying to get that last little bit of fun runs in today. So we're excited. We're gonna go up here and see how the car does and we'll go from there. So the tune-up on this pass was just a little too hot for what the track could handle. It wasn't as good as we had assumed it would be. So came back to the pits. Right here you can see I'm changing spark plugs. I wanted to read spark plugs on a high boost pass. So we went back to the Radial Fest tune-up, which basically entailed loosening the front end up just a little bit and pulling a pretty significant amount of power for the first 30 feet of the run. I was hoping that would be enough for the track, so we got that put in the car and the tune-up changed and got back up there for our second pass of the day, and here's that. So the second pass went substantially better than the first. Our guess worked out pretty good, and the car went a 521 at 136, actually 137 in the 8th mile. I stayed in a little bit past the 8th and then let off and kind of rode the brakes through the quarter and ended up coasting to an 844 in the quarter mile. But overall, felt pretty good after this pass. I felt like I had the car in a spot where I could make it work even on a marginal surface. So came up with a plan after this to, because I thought this is going to be my last run of the year, go ahead and put a setting in the boost lease that would max the map sensor out. So this next run is going to be, the plan was to run about 36 pounds of boost out the back, keep the front half the same. And I knew I wasn't going to get my best ET on this next pass, but I knew that if the boost was where it was supposed to be, that the car was going to do a personal best mile per hour at a minimum. So we got everything ready. Basically, the only thing I did to change the tune-up from this pass to the next pass was just hit the up arrow on the boost controller. And here's that pass so you can see how it went. I was really happy with how this pass turned out. I was actually waiting down the other end of the track. I had to shut the car off because I planned on reading the spark plugs. I was waiting on Sarah to come get me. So she grabbed the time slip and brought it. And I knew it was going to be pretty good because the car stuck and the track surface was definitely marginal, at least for the first 30 to 60 feet of the run. So in the car, when I let off the button and I felt the car hook and then I felt the small little power wheelie, I knew that the car was going to stay stuck the rest of the run. It generally doesn't get out of shape if the chassis gets settled early on in the run. It stays planted. So I was really happy with this. This was about 36 pounds, and the car trapped almost 141 miles an hour. This is on about 12 degrees of timing. So, man, I was extremely happy with this, and that just goes to show that this car is easily capable of running a 4. I just need to get a faster 60-foot, and it's going to happen. So that's about it, guys. I unfortunately didn't get a lot of video. I was busy trying to read spark plugs and change spark plugs the whole day, so I kind of neglected the YouTube duties. But I hope you guys got a little bit of enjoyment from this and maybe learned a little bit. Stay tuned. Might be going out and trying to get that 4 here soon. So talk to you guys later.